Hello, this is Spinal Blue 1234, continuing my walkthrough of Metal Gear Solid. And as you can tell, I've decided to do commentary on this because, truthfully, this game is just full of cutscenes that would be boring as hell if it didn't have commentary over it, right? Well, anyway,
You should be able to contact her.
what was I gonna say?
What frequency was she?
That pretty much lately,
Let me tell you,
I've had a pretty busy life, and
sorry.
I really haven't had time to update. Oh wait, what he's talking about with the cover right here, the CD case I mean, is that it can be found on the back of the CD case that the game comes with. If you have the GameCube version, then it's on the back of the GameCube cover. If you have the PS1 version like me, then it's on the back. It would be 140.15. Just wanted to get that out of the way, just so it doesn't cause confusion, but whatever. Anyway, there isn't really much to talk about else. We'll do commentary throughout the rest of this Let's Play, I guess.
Where is this Emmerich?
But for the most part, I'll be keeping my mouth shut during cutscenes, except for this one.
That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been.
You know, I've always found this part strange, because this game was made back in, like, what was it, 1999?
Have you ever seen a
And then, like,
nuclear material?
No.
2 years later, 9/11 happened, and then pretty much all of the Middle East got nuclear or most of the Middle East got nuclear weapons. So, kind of like they saw into the future a little bit, at least.
Many of the drums are corroded
Yes.
with nuclear waste
I don't
seeping
know.
out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff.
Muff.
Stands for
It sounds like some
material
sort of weed.
unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry
Seems like
suffered
everyone
quite a
knows about
blow
that
as a
stupid
result
thing.
of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project.
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business.
Good business, my
Anyway,
ass.
Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc.
There's just one thing I don't like about this.
Hard drive was destroyed by
This
gunfire.
game has
the only
ridiculously
remaining
long
copy of the data.
cutscenes.
What kind of data?
I mean, half of them are pretty damn awesome, but still, when it's just like people talking and talking and talking and talking and talking, it gets really
I hid it from
annoying.
that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys can guess what
Those
just happened.
Pentagon bastards. So,
Another heart attack.
Went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
For what? For what? Well, guess we'll never know.
What the hell?
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me.
That isn't saying much.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Alright, now continuing with the gameplay. You can't get through that door yet, but I didn't see what. I'm pretty sure it was like a card level 5 or it was 4 or something. I don't know. Just I've had a pretty long day and decided to update this finally. But I just really want to finish this Let's Play, around the middle of summer, hopefully. I'm also thinking of one thing. I'm actually thinking of starting top 10s in on my channel for like just random stuff, or not random stuff, but like random video game stuff, like saddest moments in video games, or disturbing moments in video games, or like most epic parts in video games, or or coolest characters, or whatever.
No?
Whatever you guys would want to see, or
Just
whatever
exactly who are
I
you?
feel like
I'm
doing.
the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself?
I just hate this
You think you're some
cutscene.
kind of one-man army?
So long and gets so boring so quickly.
Lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know.
But because
How do you know
I
my
want to
uncle?
be
We go
I
way
want
back.
this game
What's
to
your
make
name?
actual sense,
Name's not important.
you can't really
Aha.
skip it unless
Could
you want to be
Snake?
completely
Are you
lost,
Solid Snake?
like
That's what
for
some
the next few
people call me.
minutes.
The legendary
when I don't
Solid
like that.
Snake?
For the
You?
very boring ass cutscenes that just have head
Sorry
stomping,
about
you
before.
need to
I
listen.
wasn't
You
sure
need
if
to
you
like
were
pretty
one of
much
the good guys.
listen
But
to
I
understand
knew
what the
you
hell's
were.
going on in the next
How?
cutscene.
It's your eyes.
Oh well,
My eyes.
still a pretty awesome
They're
game.
not soldiers' eyes.
That's why I'm doing it. Just
They're
it has
rookie's eyes,
its
right?
faults.
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I
I'm
feel
sorry.
like we're getting a soda.
I was captured along with President Baker right after the
Waiting for
terrorist
this damn
attack.
cutscene to
That's
end.
okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Here we go.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and
Here's a
operated by a
text to
dummy
friend.
corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before.
God, this thing is still
Why
going
just
on.
this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Oh.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide
You know,
somewhere.
while we're
I'm not
doing this, I
green.
may as well
Oh, yes,
mention
you
that I
are.
really want to get Portal 2.
You pause for just 1
It just looks like
second
a
in front of
fucking
your
awesome
enemy and it's
game.
all over.
I
Good luck doesn't last
just
forever.
actually replayed
I don't know what happened.
the
I
first
just
Portal
couldn't
yesterday.
pull the trigger right
Of course,
away.
was able to beat in one
I
day,
never
but
had any problems in training. When
I
thought
found
about
it
my bullets
really,
tearing
really
through those
awesome.
soldiers' bodies, I
Just
hesitated.
really short, and I
Shooting at
hope to God that
targets
the
and shooting
second
at living,
one
breathing
gets rid of
people
that
are
problem
different.
and makes it a lot
Ever
longer.
since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a
That
soldier.
I've
Every
seen on
day of my
YouTube,
life,
like the
I've
first,
trained my mind and
I think
body
like
for
the
the
first
one
30
day
minutes of the
I can
game, and it
finally
looks
see some
really,
real
and even just from the first
action.
30
And
minutes, it
So
was
what
really
now?
hilarious.
You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately,
Everyone feels
killing
sick
is
the
one of
first
those
time they
things
kill
that gets
someone.
easier
Yeah,
the
like
more you
everyone,
do it.
like everyone
In a
knows
war,
that feeling.
All of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it
Okay,
later.
it's almost
For
over,
now,
thank God.
Just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay, let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh, I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Alright, so... No, I really messed up here. Because I thought it would be a smart idea to knock on the floor or the wall, and yeah, I chose the worst spot to knock on the wall, because he turns immediately back around and then sees me when I'm opening the elevator, and then I just basically get screwed over. Awesome. I just skipped ahead after the game over screen. Snake! Snake! Whatever. Just skipped ahead to the elevator. 'Cause I don't care. Another freaking head talking!
I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
I can see
Don't
ya.
move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen,
Means
Snake,
your ass
the
is
cargo
huge.
door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas.
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are
That sounded more
professionals.
suggestive
You're
than
gonna
it
get
should have.
yourself killed.
See you there.
Guessing that was the point, though. Okay. But before we go in there, at this point it's really easy to get the silencer for the USP, or the SOCOM, sorry, the SOCOM. And you just need to strangle that guy, real easy to do. And then get the silencer. And then there, the bullets do not make sound. Is this the part where, yeah. I think I tried getting the box around this part. And now we have Solid Snake's famous cardboard box that pretty much does absolutely nothing except fool dumbasses into thinking that there's nothing there. Okay.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your
Nice to
naked
know,
eyes,
I don't care.
but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them, and the doors will seal off, and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow, you've got to get through
God,
without
shut
setting
up.
off those sensors.
It
Okay,
looks
but
like the
you,
place is
what you need to
protected
do,
by infrared sensors. Somehow
okay.
you'll have to make it past the beams.
Just let him
If you
talk.
have any questions about weapons or equipment, you should ask our military analyst.
Okay, basically what you need to do is call Nastasha, which I thought for some reason was 142, and then I just gave up and went back to him. But anyway, what you need to do for this part is get your cigarettes. Yes, the cigarettes are actually helpful for once. Oh my god. Controversy. Anyway, and you use the cigarettes to see the lasers with the cigarette smoke.
That's me. You
Yeah.
can ask me anything about
And
news that you
then
want.
this
I
Russian
am also a
blondie
military
person,
analyst,
I
so
guess I don't
have
know
an
if she's
extensive
blonde, but it looks
knowledge
like
of
it,
weapons
whatever.
systems as well. They asked me to participate in
Usually
this
like
operation
people
as a
from Europe are
supervisor
blonde.
from the nuclear emergency search team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world
Well,
cannot stand
apparently,
by
if they
idly
have a
allowing
nuke
that to happen, and
and
cannot.
they have the
Unfortunately,
keys
all
to
I
it,
can do from
no,
here
they're just gonna leave it
is
around
provide
and just wait for Christmas to launch it.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Yay for cigarette smoking Russians. What would we do without them? Alright. Now just that guy! God damn it! Alright. Try number 2, I guess. Just had a sneeze there. Wow. Not even 2 seconds of just like walking forward and I trip on a claymore.
Who are you?
Just call me
Gross.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Yeah, you won't find out who that guy is until very later in the game. But, like you said, we need to go find the mine detector, which I should have gotten before, but because I am a complete moron, I didn't. Okay. So... it's on the second, as I remember, it's on the second floor of the tank hangar, which we're in right now. So just pretty much just go up this floor thing. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something to say. I think it was pretty easy to take out, just have to auto target and bam, there, dead. This door wouldn't open because I guess it had 4 on it and I had level 2. Yeah. Great. And there we go, the mine detector. Just to be clear, whenever I have like a cut like that, it basically means I fucked up somewhere, okay? It's not like the video is malfunctioning or something, just that I either like fucked up on something or just it didn't capture it right. But it doesn't mean that the video is like Like, just weirded out or something. And let's try going through here without getting blown up. Please. Please. Pretty please. Yeah, okay. Just equip the mine detector, and those little flashing lights are obviously the claymores. And you just, to grab them without blowing up, you just crawl. Obviously, like I'm doing. There's a ration over there. Ration. Ooh, ration, same thing. And yay, another cutscene. We don't have enough of these fucking game.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message.
Matrix style.
That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are.